For over 600 years, the Ottoman imperial harem was one of the most powerful, secretive institutions in the world. Home to the Sultan's wives, concubines, mother, and children, run with an internal hierarchy so complex it made corporate org charts look simple, but by 1922, when the Ottoman Sultanate was formally abolished, all of that came crashing down. And surprisingly, few people ever stopped to ask what actually happened to everyone living inside Topkapi Palace when the empire that sustained them simply ceased to exist. The last sultan, Mehmed VI, was exiled in November 1922, and the following year, the Republic of Turkey was officially declared under Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, who was determined to modernize the country and permanently sever ties with imperial tradition. The harem system, by then already declining in size and influence compared to its earlier centuries, was formally dissolved along with the monarchy itself. Hundreds of women who had spent years, sometimes decades, inside the palace system suddenly found themselves without the institution that had defined their entire existence. Many of these women weren't glamorous political players, but rather former slaves, often originally from the Caucasus or Balkans, brought into the palace system through purchase or gift, as was standard practice for centuries. Some had risen through the ranks to become influential figures. Most lived far more obscure lives. With the harem's dissolution, some were married off to Ottoman officials or other men connected to the old court, a practice partly meant to responsibly resettle them into Turkish society. Others returned to surviving family, if any could be located, while some received small government stipends as a form of transitional support. The Ottoman imperial family itself, including many former concubines' descendants, faced formal exile from Turkey in 1924, forbidden from returning for decades under a law only fully repealed in the 1970s. Entire bloodlines connected to centuries of sultans suddenly became stateless, scattered into places like France, Egypt, and Lebanon, adjusting to ordinary civilian life after generations of extraordinary palace privilege. It's a strange historical footnote, easily overshadowed by bigger geopolitical headlines of Turkey's founding. But it's also a genuinely human story. Hundreds of women, many with no meaningful say in their own life, circumstances from the start, navigating one final upheaval as an entire imperial world dissolved around them almost overnight.